I attended Saturday's Pokemon Go Fest in New Jersey on my Shinies only profile, and we had some great luck in some ways and some very bad luck in other ways. So I'm going to bring you through every single Pokemon we caught on the Shinies only profile, starting with the morning park experience. Shiny number 1 on the day was a Shiny Scrafty. Not a great shiny, just a slight color change, but a fun one that I definitely wanted and decent PvP IVs. The second shiny on the day right after it was a Shiny Elgium. Not a huge one that I was trying to hunt, but obviously a great shiny and another one added to the list. After the Elgium, we hit a dry streak before a shiny Dunsparce, which I absolutely love this shiny. I am a sucker for pink shinies, and we were super close to a Shenando 003 IVs. Shiny number 4 on the day was going to be our first rated shiny, but unfortunately actually our only rated shiny, this shiny Zamazenta. Despite doing over 60 total raids and most of them actually being Zacian raids, since that is the Pokemon I picked for the event ticket and the Pokemon I wanted to have in its crowned form early, I only got one rated shiny, and it was this shiny Zamazenta. At this point, I am just praying that I am able to get a couple of shiny Zacian during the global event. Obviously, I should have plenty of time over 2 days, but this shiny Zamazenta, we did get the background from New Jersey, but unfortunately only 2-star IVs, so probably going to hope to get another shiny Zamazenta during the global event as well. Back out into the wild now, we got ourselves a new one on the profile, a shiny Corphish, and it ended up having 0-star IVs. We then got a shiny Rockruff, which I definitely wanted at least one of. I had previously evolved a Dusk form Rockruff, so this one is going to stay unevolved. We got ourselves a shiny Spinda next, another new one on the profile. I currently don't have any of the patterns of shiny Spinda, so this is definitely a great start. After the Spinda, we got ourselves one of the biggest shiny hunts for probably everybody. We got ourselves the shiny Costume Phalanx. The little train guy is absolutely awesome looking, even though the IVs weren't great. We picked up a shiny Totodile right after, which I couldn't really care less about since we already have tons from the community day. My goal was to focus on raids until we got both shiny legendaries, but obviously that wasn't happening, so this Dupitor was caught after over 4 hours in the park, already past 1 o'clock. The rest of the day was going to be spent walking around Jersey City, braving the rain, and trying to catch as many shinies as possible when we got a different pattern shiny Spinda. Another shiny I really wanted was Heatmore. Honestly, I think if this was its normal color, it could absolutely pass as a legendary, but unfortunately another set of 0-star IVs. My shiny Unknown luck for the entire day kicked in here. I got a shiny Unknown O, of course with absolutely atrocious IVs, and then on the very next encounter, I got a shiny Unknown E. I now officially have a G, an N, an O, and an E on the profile for 4 total shiny Unknown. We then got a shiny Togedemaru, which if you've never said Togedemaru in a Mario voice, I'm letting you know you are absolutely missing out. We also got 1-star IVs, which for how bad they've been today is absolutely awesome. We then got our second shiny Scraggy of the day, and of course the IVs continue to suck in order to honor the Giants and Jets who play in New Jersey. A little history lesson for you guys. Over 2 years ago when I started this Shinies only profile, I spent a long time on the very first video hunting shiny Turtonator, and ever since I have been hunting the crap out of it and never caught one until today. Other than the Zacian and Zamazenta, this was the biggest hunt for me, getting myself a shiny Turtonator, and I finally was able to catch it, and for once, we actually got good IVs. We then got a shiny Farfetch'd, which could absolutely use a shiny do-over. It looks very similar to the original, and we actually got crazy IVs for PvP. I missed this one on camera, but we hatched ourselves a shiny Vullaby out of a 12-kilometer egg from defeating Arlo earlier on in the day, and the IVs, of course, sucked. We got our first shiny Basculin on the day next. This is our first blue stripe Basculin on the profile. I do have a couple of others, and it had 1-star IVs. The day was starting to come to a close, but I got myself a shiny Conductor Phalanx, one of my biggest hunts again on the day, and this one ended up having great 2-star IVs. When it came to raids, this Go Fest was not at all what I had hoped for, but I went, I had a ton of fun, and I still caught a lot of shinies and set myself up great for the global event, to be able to knock out a ton of Zacian and Zamazenta raids and hopefully get tons of great shinies. This shiny Clink was our final shiny on the day and a new one for the profile, which is pretty cool. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. The Clink had actually good IVs, and I'll see you in the next one.